killing me, Larry!
About 6 months ago, I made a video predicting how many DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate were left and who they would be. If I could only reach out to my past self and tell that guy,
You could not be more wrong!
But I have no regrets. Most of you know me from that video, it's still my most popular one. And in it, I predicted most of the popular third-party characters that everyone's been predicting, and some other ones that I think are criminally overlooked. But with one of the confirmed 6 slots taken up by some very different ones, I thought I'd make a follow-up video. So what do Byleth and Untitled Arms Rep tell us? It tells us that Nintendo is willing to go first-party, that they're not going to satisfy all the big requests, and that Sakurai's desire to both service the fans and combine game worlds might not shape all of his decisions. He will also choose characters he likes, that Nintendo wants, and that overall make interesting fighters to play as. And I know that they're totally using the Arms Rep to mess with our heads. Because if we get these 3, then Spirits can be DLC. If we get Ribbon Girl, then Costumes can be DLC. And if we get Springman, then assist trophies can be DLC. But unlike the last predictions video, I'm not even considering them. Fire Emblem kind of seems obvious now, and I actually predicted an Arms Rep for the base game in my very first Smash video, so I guess I'm not too surprised or disappointed. Honestly, if I can get Lara Croft and a Hollow Knight Mii Fighter costume, I would be eternally happy, even though I already am with this already amazing game. But I just don't see that happening. Even though I still think Lara deserves to be in more than anyone, so that's why for this predictions video, I try to be as objective and realistic as possible, and I even made sure that I personally found it a little bit disappointing. No spirits, no assist trophies, and no wild pipe dreams despite anyone being possible at this point. These are my totally realistic predictions for the final 5 fighters. Now, a Gen 8 Pokemon is practically inevitable. There's a chance I'm wrong since Incineroar is this entry's Pokemon edition, and part of me thought maybe they'd only add 1 newcomer per series. But come on, you know they're gonna underwhelm us with at least 1. I wish I could actually choose one, but I still haven't played Sword or Shield. I've seen people throw in with Toxicity, Rillaboom, and that one bird taxi thing. But I think we all know one of them is gonna get caught for a battle, along with a wild area stage and some new tracks. So... I predicted Crash Bandicoot the last time, and I stand by it. I really think he still has a chance. He's a perfect fit for Smash. Cartoony, a former rival, a part of gaming history, and a moveset that writes itself. He's had a great resurgence as of late, and it's a very significant game world to merge. Cause I once said this could bring world peace, but this...
The winds of change are blowing.
And while I don't think it's as likely, his sister Coco would make a perfect echo because they play the exact same. But Crash himself, along with a Wumpa Island stage and a meaty selection of that kooky off-kilter music, it would be insane not to invite him over for a good old boxing match. Another prediction I made last time that I stand by is Jibanyan. I made the mistake of calling Yokai Watch a first-party IP, but it is exclusive to Nintendo consoles, and while the massive popularity of the series in Japan has waned over the years, that didn't stop them from adding other forgotten characters. He's cute, cartoony, and has an RPG series full of different moves, spoopy music, and a Springdale stage. I can easily see this happening.
Must be me.
Suda51 and his studio Grasshopper have long had a strong relationship with Nintendo. Much like Yokai Watch, No More Heroes is another series exclusive to Nintendo consoles, and the upcoming 3rd entry could be heavily bolstered by an invitation to Smash. I don't know much about the series except that it's full of action and fourth wall breaking humor, but I can definitely imagine them using Travis as their edgy, mature, adults-only fighter akin to Bayo or Joker. And I've been wanting to get into the series, so I'd be pretty down for this. finally, we have the 6th and final slot. And I think this one's gonna be a banger. It's the last fighter, and they'll probably want to go out with a bang. We all thought that would be the case for Byleth, but it wasn't the final fighter overall. But the other reason I think it'll be a biggie is just the way they presented it. They dumped the first 5 and then kinda squeezed the 6th one in there. And that can have 2 implications. Either they're just saying, hey, the first Fighter Pass had 5, but this one's got 6. Or they're saying, hey, this last one's gonna blow your fucking mind. But honestly, I don't even know what it could be. Maybe Saki will concede to his rabid fans and promote Waluigi. Maybe spirits don't deconfirm shit and he will fulfill both his and our longtime dreams of inviting Geno. It could be Paper Mario to accompany that rumored Paper Mario game. It could be a character from Breath of the Wild sequel. Fuck it, man, it could be fucking Cuber. It could be anyone. And just like the first Fighter Pass, I'm probably totally wrong about all of these. Maybe they will want to service us as much as those first 4 did. Maybe they will satisfy fans with Sora, Dante, or Master Chief. And although I don't see much hope for Lara, I do think a Hollow Knight costume is super likely. Same goes for Steve. And a Geno costume. A much more faithfully designed one. And you know what? There might be even more DLC after this. I would not be surprised by a Fighter Pass Volume 3 at this point because they have been stringing us along since the beginning. So what do you guys think? Who has a genuine, realistic chance of being the next Smash Fighter? Let me know down in the comments, hit that like button, and also be thankful for what we already have, cause it is pretty dope.